Hi everybody. So, I was thinking today as I was talking to my mom and just recapping. Well, for me it was like the last couple of weeks, but really it's been like months for everybody. Everything that's going on in the world and all the changes with not only the coronavirus, but especially the coronavirus, but with the protesting and just different things that are taking place that have put us all of it at uncertainty. And I was discussing with my mom about the fact that parenting, not really parenting, okay, parenting is a whole realm in itself, but like when you throw in homeschooling with that, it just brings a whole different element. And I was thinking about that. I was discussing with my mom about the fact that especially before the age of 8, it's pretty much play. And unfortunately, and it kind of makes me sad, we all, so many of us think about, we stress about it so much. We stress about, and that's a good thing. That means that your parenting is good because you want the best for your child. But what makes me sad about stressing so much is that it's unnecessary. That realizing that every daily task and event and activity is a tool for purposeful learning. You know, make your play purposeful. Take the time to ask the questions, to advance on what they're interested in. So for example, my little guy has been interested in the roly-poly bugs. He loves them because we garden a lot. And so in that, we talked about them. You know, we talked about how they contribute to the garden. You know, how many legs do they have? Why they roll up? And so on. And those are different things that you can do with your children to give them more knowledge on the world around them. It doesn't have to be workbooks or, you know, computer only. You know, I'm not saying those aren't tools that you can utilize, but I definitely feel that learning really can and should take place in daily living. There's so many different ways to do that, whether you're cooking dinner, you're gardening in your garden, you're planting some plants, maybe that's not your thing, you're doing laundry, you're building something, you're making a science experiment, who knows, you know, go grocery shopping, so you take the time to help your child learn how to be organized, and you make a list and they check it off, and they get to weigh the items, and they get to scan it, so then they learn how to use a scale, you know, which ultimately is numbers, which is pound, you know, and then of course that is pounds, and they can learn how to read that, and they can count how many apples you need. Or if you only want to spend a certain amount of money, especially if they're older, you know, we can only spend $40 this week or whatever it is. And they help you calculate that. There is so many different ways of integrating learning into your daily life. I don't feel that anybody should be stressed about their child. If you are stressed, good. In a sense that you care, but just take a big breath because you deserve it, because obviously you're a good mama and daddy because you care so much, and just realize we are making it way harder than we should, because there's so many opportunities to learn around us, you know, and these little guys and gals are sponges that will just soak it all up. And sometimes in the midst of it all, we might not even think that they're grasping anything we're talking about or trying to teach them or show them. And you'd be amazed that they do, you know? So just take the opportunity to be present with your children, and every opportunity to help them think deeper and ask those questions that promote thinking, you know, observation, and breathe and play with your child. You guys are all doing great. Thank you for listening.